After 7 years of devotion, she was betrayed and married the richest man instead for 7 years. She loved him the way people love their first and only truth, quietly, completely, without keeping count of what she gave and what she lost. Elena believed love was built on patience, sacrifice, and faith, and she lived every single day proving that belief. She met Daniel when she was 19. He was ambitious, charming in a restless way, full of dreams but empty pockets. She didn't mind. She worked part-time, studied at night, and listened to his plans like they were already real. She encouraged him when he failed interviews. She celebrated small wins like they were victories. When he doubted himself, she stood in front of him and believed for both of them. People warned her. Her friends told her she was giving too much. Her mother asked when Daniel would finally become someone. Elena smiled and defended him every time. Love, she thought, wasn't a transaction. You didn't measure devotion? When Daniel decided to start his own company, Elena was the first person he told. She emptied her savings without hesitation. She worked longer hours. She postponed her own dreams of studying abroad. She told herself there would be time later. There was always later. Years passed. Daniel changed. Slowly, quietly. Success polished his edges. New clothes, new friends, new confidence. Elena stayed the same, supportive, invisible. When he proposed after 6 years, she cried. Not because of the ring, which was modest, but because she thought the waiting was over. The wedding date was set. Invitations printed. Dresses discussed. Then everything fell apart. Elena found out the truth from someone else, a colleague. An accidental conversation? A name she had never heard before, Clara, the daughter of a powerful investor, beautiful, connected, useful. Daniel didn't deny it when she confronted him. He looked uncomfortable, almost annoyed, like she was interrupting something important. I didn't plan for this to happen, he said. But things are different now. Different. That word erased 7 years. She can help my future, he added. You wouldn't understand. Elena felt something inside her go completely silent. So what am I? She asked. Daniel looked away. You were part of my journey. Past tense. The wedding was canceled quietly. The apartment they shared was suddenly his. Elena packed her things into 2 suitcases and left without screaming, without begging, without asking why love wasn't enough. That night she cried alone on a train heading nowhere specific. 7 years replayed in her mind like a cruel joke. She wasn't angry, she was empty. She moved back into a small rented room, took temporary jobs, avoided social media. Avoided mutual friends. Daniel married Clara within months. The photos went viral. Power couple, success story. Everyone congratulated him. No one asked about Elena. She stopped believing in love. Months later, fate crossed her path with a man she had only heard about in whispers, Adrian Blackwood. The richest man in the country. A name that appeared in business headlines, charity galas, political conversations. Cold, untouchable, unmarried. They met by accident. Or maybe nothing that changes your life is ever an accident. Elena was working as a translator at a corporate event. Adrian noticed her because she didn't try to impress him. She did her job calmly, professionally. When everyone else laughed too loudly at his jokes, she stayed quiet. He liked that. He requested her again, then again. Conversations followed. Short, polite, safe. Adrian was reserved, distant, observant. Elena didn't try to read him. She was done with assumptions. When he proposed marriage, she thought it was a misunderstanding. I'm not asking for love, Adrian said calmly. I'm offering security, respect, a partnership. Elena laughed bitterly. Why me? Because you don't want anything from me, he replied. And because I trust you, she hesitated. Not because of Daniel, but because she was afraid of feeling again, she said yes. The news exploded. Daniel saw it online. Elena, the woman he left behind, standing beside the richest man in the country. Calm, elegant, untouchable, regret hit him like a delayed storm. But it was too late. Elena was no longer the woman who waited. And Adrian Blackwood was not a man who shared what was his.